Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my top favorite affordable beauty finds that you can easily find at Walmart. A portion of this video is sponsored by Walmart and I'm so excited for this because Walmart is one of my favorite places to shop for makeup, beauty, grocery, and literally everything I need. Not only am I going to be showing you my favorite affordable beauty finds, but I'm also going to be showing you ideas for gifts you can give your loved ones, your best friends, your mom, your sister this upcoming holiday season, because I get how frustrating it can be to think about what you want to give somebody who already has everything they might need. There is nothing that would make me happier than getting makeup or skincare or anything in that realm, because it's better when somebody else buys it for you. So I'm going to be showing you some incredible gift ideas you can literally find at Walmart, because you don't have to spend a ton of money on gifts. I know this can be really stressful for a lot of people. I'm going to be giving you a ton of amazing options, so make sure you watch till the end so you don't miss out. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more beauty tips, self-care, and glow-up tips that are gonna save your life every single week. My favorite thing to do is to put together kind of like a little gift basket during the holiday season and just compile a few things that they would love, whether it's fuzzy socks or some candy that they love or one makeup product that you know that they can't live without and that they would really appreciate you purchasing for them so that they don't have to repurchase it. The first thing is this entire gigantic palette by Profusion Cosmetics. It's their Moonstone palette. Look at how many amazing colors are in this palette. I feel like after getting this, I don't need to use any of my other palettes anymore because I have every single shade I could need. It's one of the coolest neutral palettes. You have the prettiest blues, you have all of the warm brown tones you need, you have some cool tones, and you have all of the glitter shadows you need for any holiday parties you're going to. I haven't seen a palette this big since 2016. I'm actually going to use a little bit of the shade called Flex. Look at this pigment. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to put it into the crease. Wow. I'm blown away by this pigment. You don't need too much. This palette is probably going to last you for the rest of your life. You also have some bronzer shades, which I think is so cool. This is one of those gifts that if you give this to one of your girlfriends who absolutely loves makeup, she will love you forever. Another gift I think is so cool and so thoughtful to give is this mini Babyliss Pro Prima 2000 straightener. Just a lifesaver, okay? If you travel a lot, you need this because you don't want to put bulky items, especially things like hair dryers and hair straighteners, into your bag when you could be using that space to put in more outfits you probably don't need. I love keeping this with me in my travel kit at all times. I feel like this is such a cool gift to give, especially if you have like a Secret Santa or a white elephant. If I got this, I would be keeping this and I would be so happy about it. Now, if you've been watching my channel, most of you already know this, but because I have alopecia, I do have to wear a wig because I've been dealing with hair loss. But even though it's a wig, it is still human hair, so I do still have to wash it regularly. I do still use tools every single day, like curling irons, hair straighteners, hair dryers. And look at this hair dryer. Look how cute. This is like this perfect little blush pink hair dryer. It's from the brand L'Ange, I believe. I don't know about you, but I tend to keep the same hair dryer for literally 10 years until it breaks down. It has 3 different levels of intensity. So if you know that your friend or your mom or somebody you know is using their janky old hair dryer from 1995, give them a new hair dryer. Now, if you're going to be going to any holiday parties where you need to have like a golden glam look, this baby is what you need. This is the Diamond Bounce Highlighter in the shade Rosé Champagne from Lottie London, and is the most perfect rose-colored golden highlight that is going to be absolutely iconic for your holiday party looks. Love that it's not like a crazy amount of glitter, because highlights with just too much chunky glitter tend to look really tacky on the skin. And I'm going to show you kind of how it looks applied on the skin. I'm going to just put it on the high points of the cheeks. Like, look how beautiful. That instantly elevated my entire face. 10 out of 10, Lottie London. Okay, we have to talk about another product from Lottie London because I feel like it is such an underrated brand. This is actually in collaboration with Outer Banks from Netflix. This is their multi-purpose dry oil for face, body, and hair. It's in the shade Champagne Glow. I'm gonna tell you why you need this. Especially if you are going to any holiday event, you're dressing up at all, you're going somewhere for New Year's. There's nothing more attractive than when a girl is wearing some kind of a dress or something that shows like your chest or your collarbone or your shoulder area, and there's a pop of glow there. Best part about this one is that it is a dry body oil, so it's not going to feel greasy, kind of melting into my skin, but this is how it looks. It's just absolutely stunning. Last but not least, one of the cutest gifts you can give someone. This is something that's going to be universally appreciated. And honestly, this is great for all ages. So if you have a little niece or a little sister or a cousin, they're probably going to love this too. This is the Essie Holiday Trio gift set. Look how beautiful all of these shades are. I feel like everybody needs a good white nail polish in their collection. I just feel like it's so versatile. Then we have the shade Good as Gold. Absolutely perfect. Again, if you're going to any holiday events or holiday parties, having some gold nail polish just looks so elegant and so classy. And then speaking of shine, we have the glitter gold shade. This is the shade Summit to Style. I just know I'm going to be mixing Good as Gold and Summit to Style. It's just going to look so stunning on the nails. I am so excited. I truly think one of the most important parts in your beauty routine is foundation. So we're gonna start with that. These are two of my favorite foundations that you can get at the drugstore, or you can go to Walmart, wherever you want. So the first one is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I use the shade Warm Medium. This is the first foundation I ever used back in high school. I am 29 years old now. So I've been using this for a long time. It is absolutely 10 out of 10. It looks like your skin but better. It just effortlessly blends into the skin. It's not super drying, and I feel like this is so great for all skin types. It's just like a no nonsense foundation. So if you're looking for something that's really good, really reliable, and also affordable, you have to check this one out. This is a newer one that I have been loving. It's the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint, and it's called a skin tint, but trust me when I say it has the coverage of a foundation, but it doesn't feel like you have anything on your face, which is what I love about it. When you put this on, it just gives you like the most beautiful lit from within pearlescent glow to the skin that is not too crazy. So for my oily girlies, if you're worried about the glow, this glow is not insane, but there is a lot of dewiness. If you use a setting powder, you can easily kind of tone that down, but I do feel like this is so worth it just for the finish it gives the skin. The first time I tried this, I was absolutely blown away, and this is actually my third bottle of this. So you know I love it. A moment for e.l.f. because e.l.f. has truly been queen of the drugstore lately. I absolutely love this lip oil shade. This is in the shade Honey Talks. As you can see, it's basically done. I need to repurchase this, but it is so good. I use this every single day. I usually just pop on a lip liner and then put this on, and it just leaves the lips feeling so plump, moisturized, and hydrated. And this is definitely very similar to the Dior lip oils. So if you don't want to shell out the money for that, e.l.f. is the best option. They have so many beautiful shades too, but this is my favorite one because it's so natural and just perfect for every day. Another e.l.f. product that I have loved for so long is their Power Grip Primer. This stuff will make your makeup last forever on the skin because what it is it's a gripping primer. So when you put it on before you do any makeup, it's gonna feel a little sticky and a little tacky, and that is how the makeup kind of grips onto the skin. Again, very similar to the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which also went viral so many years ago. This is truly the only primer I use. There have been so many primer launches lately, but this is the only one I've used for the past 3 years. So if your makeup is not lasting for some reason, it could be your primer, and you might want to check out a gripping primer like this one. It is so good. Okay, I am literally showing you guys all of my drugstore holy grails, and this is definitely one of them. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Color Corrector in the shade Peach. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I always color correct before going in with concealer, and as you can see, my under eyes are super smooth and airbrushed, and that is because I always use color corrector before. What this does is it kind of cancels out any darkness underneath the eyes. So if you have dark circles, you're going to want to invest in a color corrector. But I have good news because this color corrector is, I think, less than $5. So again, all you're going to do is put a little bit of this on the under eye area wherever you have darkness before you go in with concealer, then put your concealer on top, and you will see the difference because there's not going to be as much darkness peeking through. I absolutely love LA Girl products in general. I feel like they're so affordable but so high quality. I have been in love with this Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose de Oro for the past 5 years now. It is the most beautiful, effervescent, glowy baked blush. What I love about this is that it has gold flecks. It just gives such a beautiful sheen to the skin without being too much like a highlighter, because I feel like highlighters are too glowy almost. I love this shade. This is the only shade I ever gravitate towards because it's so natural. It's so perfect for every day. So if you're looking for a great, beautiful, natural, everyday blush that lasts long on the skin, Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose de Oro. Can't talk about blush without talking about bronzer. And my most recent favorite bronzer has been the NYX Butter Melt Bronzer in the shade Butta Cup. It's absolutely perfect. It's just the most creamy, blendable bronzer, despite being a powder bronzer, because usually powder bronzers are a bit harder to blend in. You have to work with them a little bit more, but this one is just so creamy. Looks gorgeous on the skin. It's gonna give you that sun-kissed glow as if you literally just stepped off the plane from Turks and Caicos. That is what you want, especially in the winter time, because all of us tend to lose that little summer glow. This has been one of the best drugstore launches in the past couple years. Okay, let's talk setting powder, because I feel like setting powder can make or break your makeup. If you put way too much on, it can look so cakey and so powdered up, especially underneath the eyes where the skin is a little thin and you don't need that much, right? But one of the best setting powders, again, I've been using this since high school, okay? This is the Maybelline FitMe Loose Setting Powder, and I have been obsessed with it. I don't even know how many of these I've bought at this point, but it just makes your skin look so airbrushed. I usually put concealer on the under eyes and then use this to set under the eyes and also the rest of the face. And when I tell you, this will literally make you look like a filter in real life. So airbrushed, you will not see a pore in sight. And it also makes your makeup last forever because you are setting it. This is one that's just an OG. Like, this will never go out of style. This will always be in my collection no matter what, because I need it. And I also feel like you don't have to spend a ton of money to have a good setting powder. A lot of people think you need the super high-end ones. You honestly don't. This is just like a 12 out of 10. I need to talk about my favorite nude lipstick from the drugstore of all time. She has been very loved, as you can see. This was $7. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick in the shade Toasted Almond. It's the number 843. I'm actually going to show you guys like a little bit of a try on. Okay, I just wiped my other lipstick off. It is just the most perfect nude shade. Like, there is no shade that exists that is better than this. It just goes so perfectly, especially with my skin tone, and I always gravitate towards warm shades like this. I used to wear this to school, to work. Perfect for every day. And the fact that it's $7, you can't beat this. Like, if I could choose a natural lip shade for myself, it would be this. Again, another one I have been using for probably 10 years now. And that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I know I said this earlier, but you don't have to be spending a ton of money to have good makeup or good skincare. There's so much good stuff at the drugstore, and this isn't even all of my favorites. I have so many other things I love from the drugstore, because honestly, drugstore makeup has been killing the game lately. And also, you don't have to be stressed out this holiday season with gift giving, because you know there are so many affordable options out there like I just showed you, and there are so many different ways to give gifts. Let me know what your favorite beauty product from Walmart is down below so that I can check it out too if I haven't already. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more beauty tips coming very, very soon. And if this video helped you in any way, make sure you hit that like button. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.